Hey guys, Bone Tactical checking in. Greg here, CEO, and we're going to talk about how to throw a punch, part 2. If you guys haven't seen part 1 yet, we talked about how to strengthen the small bones in your hand. If you're going to be throwing a punch, what you can use to do that, and how to generate a punch that's 800%, up to 800% stronger than even the hardest punching martial artist or fighter in the world can generate with their bare hands, okay? Fighters train with wrist wraps. Fighters train with gloves. Okay, they do not train with just their fists. Just to let you know, hands break very easily. The human body was not designed to throw punches. So, that being said, make sure you look into something like a bone opener to protect your fists. Now, make sure you watch episode 1 of How to Throw a Punch before you watch this. This is episode 2 of How to Throw a Punch. We've already discussed the body basics and the science and technology and of martial arts over thousands of years of how to throw a punch. Now, today we're going to talk about the uppercut, the hook, okay, and the overhand right. Basically, we talked about the jab and the cross in episode 1. Let me talk a little bit more in depth now about the uppercut, the cross, and the overhand right. What I want to say about those punches in particular are that the rules still apply. What do I mean by the rules still apply? The rules of fighting still apply. This elbow never comes up here. Alright? The elbow never comes up. This elbow never comes up here. Elbow's always in tight. Why? That elbow does several things. It protects you from kicks coming in here. Anything coming in. Punches coming in here. It protects that joint from locking out like it would, okay, if the elbow's up here. And it maintains the power. Remember, we talked about power comes from the ground. That way, all of these joints, every single joint, you lose momentum. You lose power at every single joint. So, how do you throw a hook? Well, again, generated from the ground. My toes that are facing towards you right now, my front toes, are now going to turn. I'm going to lift that foot, okay, lift the foot, and the toes turn in the direction that the punch is being thrown. So I'm here, and I'm flipping my hips and turning that toe. It literally just looks like this. There's no such thing as this big winding punch over here, guys, okay? Uppercuts and hooks are only for being used in close. When you're in close here with Bob, like this, that's when you're using these punches, guys, only in close. I'm creating distance with my jab. I'm using my cross for openings when I see an opening. And then if somebody's bombarding in closer, I'm tired and I'm resting here, then I'm throwing those uppercuts. Again, strength is generated from the body. So that uppercut, I actually don't use my hand to drop below in for the punch. I use my body. I bend with my knees. I angle down here just a little bit. My body's stronger than my arm, so that elbow comes and tucks in tight, and I drive up with my knees and my feet. Secret of generating power with an uppercut. Watch Mike Tyson. He's probably the best I've ever seen at throwing an uppercut. You can practice your uppercuts just by staying in here like this, moving backwards, moving forwards, moving backwards, okay? That's it. You don't drop below here. That elbow stops there, and power's generated like that. If you want to test this theory, reach your arm out like this and have somebody hold and push down on your arm. Then put your arm in here. Have somebody hold and push down. 10 times stronger, guys. Just like the punch is 10 times stronger in here, it's 800 times or up to 800% stronger if you have the correct tools to focus those points down like this. Again, don't use the bone opener or bone breaker as a weapon, guys. It's deadly when used as a weapon. I did not design this or implement it to be used as a weapon. It's simply a keychain. Simply meant for carrying your keys around, opening bottles, okay? Has a screwdriver on there, 100% legal anywhere in the world, 50 state legal, every country legal, legal to be brought on commercial flights. It's a wrench. It's not designed to be used as a weapon. All right, so one of my favorite moves, I'll show you guys one of my favorite strikes here with a sign out. Now, as I'm generating this power here, we talked about the jab cross in the first video. I'll drop here, I'll jab, jab, move in, okay, slide, slide, slide. That's how I always want to maintain strength with the ground, but also don't be solid because that's how I really take a hard hit. So be moving, but make sure you're always in contact with the ground while you're moving. Move, move, move. I'm jabbing as I move in, I drop, okay, and boom, 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 boom. Okay, I drop, I throw the hook to the body, boom, boom, and come up and throw the hook to the head. That's what it looks like fast. Thanks for watching. Bone out.